Welcome back, everybody, to Empire State Warrior. I know I said I'd be uploading a little bit more often, but that hasn't been the case. I've been kind of busy, and earlier today I wasn't feeling so good, but I'm feeling better. Well, earlier, as in yesterday. Yesterday, sometime I wasn't feeling too good, and I took like a 2.5 hour nap, but now I'm feeling fine. So, I decided to do my video now at 1 o'clock in the morning, because I am an absolute potato head. But, it don't matter. The two replays today are going to be from the same person. One of my favorite persons to send me is Legendary 602. He sends me two medium replays, one of the Centurion, RAAC, Dingo, and the awesome Lorraine 40T. Two very, very influential Tier 8 medium tanks with great guns, great maneuverability, great penetration, and overall just amazing gameplay. Best thing about this tank, you have good DPM at around 4.9 seconds, along with around a 190 alpha gun, meaning your DPM is good, but not the best. And you do have 226 millimeters penetration, meaning any shot that you fire will pretty much go through, unless you're looking at like the front of that Tiger too. Then you'll struggle to pen anywhere. But other than that, you won't struggle often. And yeah, you're going to see that quite a lot this game. He's being patient. Like, a lot of people aren't this patient, but he, from what I remember, is very patient. His patience has always been something that I've loved about him, is that he's extremely patient. But as of right now, his patience is paying off, but the rolls on the gun aren't. They really don't seem to like him at this moment. And he does get a nice roll there, though. Let's see if he can get some more nice rolls here. Great shot right through his turret. And as you've seen, he's fired quite a few shells. But he's only done 1,900. And I'll show you at the end of the game that the damage, even with the gun being at 190 alpha, doesn't stack up quickly. It really doesn't. Which does sadden me, but it is something about every one of the British tanks with this gun. The damage just doesn't stack. But, as I said, your penetration is good enough to pretty much just float through armor. Unless you're the Sukabliet IS-6 who gets Russian bias literally painted on your face. Because that tank literally has the definition of Russian bias written in its name. I mean, it really does. The tank is literally the definition of Russian bias, especially after the buffs from the past few updates. He doesn't fire there. He doesn't go for the Panther either. He actually goes for the Spear Panzer. Great shot. He does try for HE shells, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't pen the first one. I think it hit him like right in the gun mantlet, but the next shell does go through at 192, which was a nice shell, and it does get taken out by the Leo. Now he's going for the IS-6 because the IS-6 is the healthiest, and he's done 3,100 damage. But think about how many shells he's fired. And then look, Russian bias again is in a nutshell. It's here in a nutshell. And he's going to take out the Panther, thankfully, because that is a deadly tank. And he's going to take out the RU-251 next, because again, that's another deadly tank. 3,500 damage, 3,580 damage, along with 2 kills. Very nice game so far. And as you see, the rolls on the gun aren't good. They're not. You won't get high rolls. You won't get low rolls unless you get like 160s, which is the average roll for the APCR of this tank. And 4,200 and no, pretty much 4,300 with 3 kills. Very nice game already. Very nice job. Now I'm going to be talking about the tank a little bit. It does have 120 millimeters of frontal armor on the hull, and it has, I think, 60 on the lower plate. I think Legendary 602 can tell me the rest of that. Now, it does have the same side armor and the same back armor as the original Centurion, so don't be expecting much, but it is quicker. It is a faster version of the Centurion, and it does have a better reload from, instead of the 5.2 that's on the original, it's got a 4.9. You also have, I think, everything else is the same. The turret is the same as well. The only thing that's different is the hull and the DPM, which is slightly better. But as you see, he fired 26 shells. Say if he were in a Panther 2 and he fired 26 shells and penned 24 of them, he would have gotten 700, 800 more damage. That's the difference between high DPM guns with good penetration like this. They really do kind of cuck you in a way. Now, again, he's going to be playing in the Lorraine 40T in a platoon with a guy from Epic Clan named Texas. That is a long-ass name. I like it, though. Just like underscore, underscore, underscore. I like it. I love it. Awesome. Very nice. And he's playing in his Lorraine 40T, and his friend is playing in his KV4. Now, the thing about the Lorraine 40T is the reload is freaking long. But if you can clip out, that's a good amount of damage. That is 900 alpha, I believe, in damage, which is nice. Nice, nice, nice. You clip out 900 damage into a medium tank, that's their game. They're getting two-shotted by everything else now. Maybe one-shotted by T-34, and 100% one-shot from anything with above a 600 alpha, which is nice. Very nice. And he already realized that the whole enemy team is going to be opposite side of the map, so he's immediately pushing the flank hard. I get unlucky with this every time, but he is going to get very lucky. And look at that. Beautiful. Oh, flying true. Oh, my Lord. And this last one. Oh, pain. I feel pain on that one. But he did get half his clip out and did high roll on a few of them, leaving him at 730 in the first clip. Meaning that last shell would have put him above 950, if I'm correct, which would have been very nice clip. And he does get spotted here, so he is going to just rush in because he knows the Jag Panther is busy with his RU-251 friend, so he's just going to come up to his side and just unload his clip. He low-rolled so badly the first shell that the second shell couldn't do him justice. So he had to do a complete reload because he only had one shell left. And I do agree with this. There's some chances and instances where you should fire that last shell. That wasn't one of them. He decided to get rid of the shell, which was the smartest choice in the method. And respect to it. Respect to you, my dude. You made an excellent choice on that one, because he is going to get an entire clip in pretty soon. And as you see, his team is kind of trying to fall apart on him, which he doesn't really want. Now he's going to go for the Eagle 7, who is alone right now. And I may have not have used that shell on him. I probably would have went for the IS-5, who is torturing his teammate. And he does go for the IS-5, and he does roll 220 on it. And he's done 2,000 damage already, which is a very nice game, with 2 kills. But his team is falling apart. His teammate is getting ripped to shreds. And it doesn't look like he's going to survive much longer. In fact, it looks like he's about to die. And I do think he goes down to the T-32. I do think his friend goes down to the T-32. No, he goes down T-34, which I wasn't far off. And then he gets an unlucky bounce there, decides to go for the T-34, bounces another unlucky shell. I'm pretty sure that hit his gun mantlet, and he does get penned once, but he gets out of there quickly. And then that leaves him on 2,300 damage with 4 kills, but doesn't have very many AP shells left. He's got to be smart here. If he misses any shells or bounces any and goes through a few clips here, he's screwed. And which is very possible considering how much HP is still left in the hit point pool. So he goes for the less HP one. Sorry about this, but he does appear to be lagging a little bit during this game, so don't be surprised. And the last shell is absorbed by the Lycan. That's unfortunate. And I do believe his T-32 does go down as well. Like, his T-32 is rushing, and I do believe he's about to go down by the other T-32, or he may get saved by our friend here. No, he does get saved by our friend here. Legendary 602 is about to farm. Okay, Wargaming, what was that? Good justice on the high roll there. Another good shell right there, and another good shell, leaving him at, that's still 700 damage in a clip. That is good justice on that shell. And his teammate is struggling a little bit to do something, because the penetration of T-32, as y'all all know, isn't the best. It really isn't. You have about 198 millimeters pen. But he does go through the second time, but he does get the kill with 4,147 damage. 2 great games and 2 great medium tanks. Very well done. Now, before you ask, does this thing have armor? No. It is literally an AMX M454 in terms of armor. Has none. You don't have armor. You really don't. You are literally a paper tank. And his teammate did the second highest damage. But you can just see the damage difference. But they did combine for over 4,700 damage. That's very nice. Well, 5,700 damage, sorry. And very nice game. He fired 25 shells. 25. And an autoloader that doesn't carry very many shells, that's a lot of shells. So very well done. And his efficiency was pretty nice, hitting 24 of the 25, but only penning 20 out of the 24, which is still really nice. If I had to guess the percentage there, let me think. 5/6, I do believe. So that's a little above 80%. Very nice game. Very, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That's above 80% hit ratio, so that's very nice. Again, his efficiency was very, very nice. Hit him 6 times and penned every shot. Hit him 3 times, penned every shot. Hit him once, penned every shot. He did bounce one. Did bounce one of these. So he only got, well, he did bounce one of them. And he bounced one off him, and I don't know how he bounced there. And he bounced a few off him. But he made, I do believe, a good amount of credits. Holy crap, 107,000 credits. Very nicely done. He doesn't get the sniper medal. If he would have stayed back and fired like maybe 2 more shells, he would have got the sniper medal. But anyways, that'll be all for this video. I will be discussing this beauty within the next video and my thoughts on it. Anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. Say it right down in the comment section below. And if you want to send me a replay, send it to titanwise56@gmail.com. I will talk to you guys later.